Stand-up comedy, your host and MC presents Comedy Appeteasers, a podcast where you will find short comedy sets, stories, and funny bits from the famous and not so famous. Here is your host and MC, Scott Edwards.
Hi, and welcome to Comedy Appeteasers. And this is a very special one because it's the 100th show that I've done with Comedy Appeteasers. It's been so much fun. You know, my main show, stand-up comedy, your host and MC, is a mixture of stand-up comedy and interviews with people from the industry, from comics to club owners to bookers and agents. And it's a real thrill to do, but I created Comedy Appeteasers to give a short form, straight stand-up comedy format that people could take a break from work from or just to add a smile to their day. And this will be a special one for the 100th show. It features a really fun comic I liked a lot back in the day. He was out of the Bay Area at the time, Frank Prinzi. Very, very funny young guy. Then we have a really funny piece that Bruce Babyman Baum did, where he took another comic, Denny Johnston, and the two of them did kind of a takeoff on the Beatles song Blackbird. So if you know the song, which you'll immediately know it when you hear it, Bruce Baum kind of put this together. The actual singer is Denny Johnston, two great comics, and their version of Blackbird from the Beatles. And to top things off, we have Milt Abel, a really good friend of mine. He now lives up in Washington, one of the best stand-up comics to work my clubs. And this, you'll just get a taste of it here. I know you'll agree. So let's enjoy the 100th show of Comedy Appeteasers right now.
Another wonderful crowd here at Laughs Unlimited. Welcome to Laughs, ladies and gentlemen. We have a great show coming up for you. Right now, let's get right in with the comedy. Our first act tonight is a good friend of ours. In fact, we know him as Uncle Frankie. Goes way back to the beginnings of Laughs Unlimited. He's out of San Francisco. I think you'll enjoy him. Let's have a nice round of applause. Our first act tonight, Frank Prinzi, right here. Frank Prinzi.
Thank you. Very nice to see you all. I'm feeling kind of strange myself. The other night I had an out-of-body experience. It's just true, I was lying in my bed and all of a sudden I just started floating up. It was real scary though because I have one of those ceiling fans in my bedroom. I can't sleep anymore. It's my biggest problem right now, and I blame my diet. I've been buying a lot of those deep-fried pork skins. I'm not eating them though, I'm just trying to reassemble a pig in my apartment. I had an Easter egg hunt in my apartment. It's really kind of tricky because I live alone. I just hid the eggs all over and then banged my head on the wall until I forgot where I hid them. It was weird because last year I banged my head so hard I forgot I hid the eggs. I've been saving my money though. I got big dreams, big plans. I don't know, I figured out what I'm going to do when I win the lottery. I got it all planned. Since I have to wear these glasses when I drive and I hate wearing them, I think if I win that lotto thing, I'm going to get my windshield done in my prescription. You know, when you get older, have bifocals put in. You know. And after that, I'm going to open up a chain of all-you-can-eat restaurants that deliver. That'd be great. Just call them up late at night. Yeah, we'd like some more. Big truckload of beef pulls up. It'd be great, man. My mom used to scare me about food, and that wasn't fair. My mom used to tell me that mayonnaise could kill you on a hot day. You know, she never explained to me how or why or when this mayonnaise was going to kill me. So now picture me. I'm a little kid sitting home alone on a hot summer day. Just staring at the refrigerator door. Thinking it's going to spring open, big jar of mayonnaise on my jugular vein. Like, no! In fact, to this day, I'm afraid to leave the knife in the jar and turn my back. It's like... I got back at my mother dead right from birth. I had a very large head when I was a kid. In fact, this is the same size head I was born with. I used to tip over a lot when I was little. And it got worse. My parents would take me down, you know where those street artist guys draw your caricature? You know, for most kids, that's really fun. I remember this artist guy sat me down. He drew this real big head riding this little bicycle. And underneath, he wrote actual size. I was the baby of the family, which was very depressing. Because I was spoiled, I'll admit that. I mean, my sisters, they were older than me, strictly disciplined, and I could do what I wanted. I was out with my sister one day, we were just horsing around, you know, and she broke her leg, and my parents had her destroyed. Then in junior high, it got very scary. That was a weird time. They used to make us guys take our swimming class naked. And can you imagine that? Some guys that are like men already. You know, got the hair on their chest, walking around the pool, flaunting their manhood. And there's some guys that are like little boys still, with very large heads.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Celebrity Session. Tonight's special guest, Jimmy Stewart.
Okay, Blackbird, take 53.
Yeah. Now, Blackbird singing in the dead of night. I'll take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you've only waited for this moment to be free. Now, Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to sing all your life. You've only waited for this moment to be free.
All right, that's a keeper.
Yeah.
Tonight, one of the funniest guys. He's been working here a long time, and he's a tad bitter about it. But anyway, he's from Los Angeles, California. Very, very funny. Please welcome a good friend of ours, Milt Abel, right here. Milt Abel!
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for that applause. That's encouraging. Thank you. I'm stoked. Actually, it's good to be here. I'm glad to be away from home. I do not sleep well at home. My neighbors have a rooster that is blind. It has no idea when the sun rises. Takes shots at it all night long. Cock-a-doodle. I do have some good news. I recently got married. Thank you very much. Playing a monastery here. Yeah, it's wonderful. We had a lovely outdoor ceremony, except for the sniper. It's her dad with a BB gun. I'm gonna do it. Quit popping me, damn it. Actually, we weren't sure what kind of ceremony we wanted. She wanted some sort of sacrifice. We settled on my lifestyle. It's morally wrong to judge. Well, you know, and we did a lot of traditional things. You know, I'll tell you something. I was a little nervous about that ceremony, because you know why I was nervous? They asked the guy first. So, you know, my wife had a tremendous potential to make me look incredibly stupid in front of everybody. You take this woman to death, you part? I do. And you take him? No way! But things went well. We did a lot of traditional things. She threw who bouquet to a bunch of her single lady friends who fought over that thing like an NBA rebound drill. I shot her garter to a bunch of my single guy friends, and they would not touch that thing. They ducked out of the way and hit the ground in front of them. They just kicked it around like it was a dead snake. Look at that. Look at that thing there. That's a garter snake there. That's what that is. Look at that. I think it's closer to you. We had a nice honeymoon, went to the Caribbean, 2 weeks. Got a tremendous sunburn. Brown hair, pink body, white butt. I look like Neapolitan ice cream.
Wow, what a fun episode of Comedy Appeteasers. I hope this 100th show was a lot of fun for you. Yes, it ran about twice as long as our normal show, but we wanted to feature the great talents of Frank Prinzi, Bruce Baum, Denny Johnston, and Milt Abel. Hey, thanks so much for being a regular listener. Be sure to share it, rate it if you can, and tell your friends and spread the word. It's still a growing podcast. Comedy Appeteasers, your short-form podcast for stand-up comedy. Thanks for listening. We'll be back next week with another great show. Bye.
Thanks for listening to this week's episode of Comedy Appeteasers. Be sure to share with family and friends, and we will see you this Sunday for our regular podcast, your host and MC, and again next Friday for another episode of Comedy Appeteasers. Bye.